again, this is Desira's Prime with another Star Wars Transformers review. And I will admit, it's only been a couple of minutes since I reviewed my last one, Luke Skywalker. I'm doing the next 2 or 3 back to back. I've got a bit of time on my hands. Skywalker was meant to be up yesterday, but I couldn't get the review done because someone had the laptop. So I'm basically going through the next 4. Now, they'll still be showed weekly, so you'll have to wait. But this way I can pretty much guarantee if I've got my memory stick, there's a spare piece, there's another PC downstairs, I can whack them on there. Next one is Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter. Now this is nice. It is very nice. They could have probably got away with losing that, but they didn't. They added that and it's a nice touch. Not sure about the robot mode usefulness of it, but I'll get to that in a minute. He does have landing gear. That is on the underside, but it is well concealed. Just lock that up. Pull these bits out. And he sits like that. Now, the one bad thing about this, other than the fact that it's pink, but it was in the film, so massive evidence of Transformer. You can quite clearly see the arms and the legs. Should be playing with them and you're going like, yeah, arms, legs. But that is probably the only complaint I've got about this, because one complaint I made with my Skywalker was the generic face. It was just a guy with a helmet. He didn't look like Luke Skywalker, he looked like a X-Wing pilot. This one's not the case. No, this isn't. I'm going to get with the transformation now. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, if I get this right, flip these up. These thrusters here. Releases the arms. Pull these bits back. Separate the feet. You've got a little peg there that you want to push in, and if you can, well, not if you can, this is a necessity, swivel the waist. Okay. Transformation is pretty basic on this. You this bit between his legs isn't his penis. Okay, and on each side you do have little clips and there's ports in there. I need to be careful when you're aligning this because it goes higher than the ports, so I can just get one, then I can show you. There we are. Once you've got one in place, the other one should snap in pretty easily. Yep. Turn his arms around, his legs, arms, turn his legs around, and his feet go up. This guy doesn't have heels, but he doesn't need them, and you'll see why in a bit. Now, next thing you do is pull his arms around. I'm swaying off to the side again here, and his hand goes like that. Twist it around a bit, pull his arm around, turn his hand around. Okay, then you've got the head. Now if you look, that isn't a generic Starfighter pilot, that is Obi-Wan Kenobi. With the beard and the hair, it looks like hair, but like Chewbacca with his wires for his mane, this looks robotic, it looks metallic. You've got that. And oh yeah, and in the middle, itty bitty Obi-Wan, but doesn't have a beard. Well, I don't know whether that's a Now, the projectiles on this form his lightsabers. He has 2 of them, which is good for missile mode. But why does he need 2? I mean, I'll explain why he needs 2 in my terms in the next review, well, in a couple of reviews time. Okay, right, we've got that off. Now what you need to do is hold these and push that like that. Wrong way. Now you need to go all the way around. See, that comes out otherwise, but it's not a big deal. Slips right in. Gotta get it even. Now this forms a nice little gimmick on his back. 2 more ports there, as you can see. There and there. 2 pegs. Now you have a bit of added armour. So stick them up a bit more, yep. You've got a bit of added armour there, and I'll give him a lightsaber. Nice like that. It's not necessary. I think it makes it look, it's sort of like an upgrade, an add-on. You know, like I don't know, I'm trying to think of one now. You've got like an extra battle mode. This extra piece can clip into that back bit. And then we can just get it in. There we are. And it looks a bit weird, but it helps him stand. Well or not, I like this guy. He's slim, he's not chunky. I mean, chunky is good, but in Obi-Wan's case, he's slim. And he looks nice. His vehicle mode shows a bit too much robot. Making it sound a bit dirty now, aren't I? And this pack might not be necessary to some, but like I said, it isn't compulsory. You can just, you know, whack it off. Take it off. And, yeah, you don't need it. I mean, I think that's a nice add-on, not just in robot, but vehicle mode as well. It's got the little port thing that, you know, when he flies and then he leaves that behind and then pisses off the Kamino or wherever. Like I said, the lightsaber, I'll explain later. Now this one does have a special place in my heart because the day after I bought this guy, my girlfriend went into labour, and the day after that my son was born. So yeah, this is sort of like the special one, because it was like in the same weekend that my son was born that I got this one. So good times. Anyway, we're doing the TIE Fighter pilot next in a few minutes, but you won't see that till next week. Oh yeah, bye.